I think Jeb gets in. They absolutely steamroll Rand Paul. They've already started to do that with Paul. You're an isolationist. You're this. You're that. And Paul kind of backs up on his heels. And I tell the Rand's people, look, the thing you had going for you is that you're kind of the anti-Bush, right? You're more judicious about intervention. You want to conserve American military might. You want to rebuild the homeland. You think America has to be vibrant and strong, or bad things happen in the world. But now you've kind of given that up. You're like, oh well, no, I'd start the bombing right away, all right? But nobody's thinking long term on this, right? On foreign policy here, we're not thinking, okay, what will our foreign policy be in the Middle East beyond a 1 month period? Right? We'll bomb ISIS. But then what, Jonah? Like, as far as I can tell, China is just thrilled that we're totally focused on the Middle East now, because that pivot to Asia hasn't happened. And meanwhile, Putin's getting his way anywhere he wants. So I feel like this old Bush doctrine keeps coming up and rearing its unpleasant head. And we're all like, want to get rid of ISIS, and I do too, but people have to think, what does this mean? What if America is as weak today, economically, in 10 years, yet ISIS is gone? Well, what does that mean?
No, I agree with you. I think one of the things that gets Rand into trouble is that the Tea Party constituency, which is his real base, it's not the sort of hardcore, strict Reason magazine reading libertarians. They think he's always been too soft. It's the Tea Party crowd, and which I'm very sympathetic to too. But the inconvenient thing for Rand Paul, and I'm sure he's seeing this in whatever polling he's looking at, is that the Tea Party crowd is by definition really, really patriotic. And they like their tricorner hats. They love talking about the greatness of America. They're very pro-military, and they really don't like seeing Americans beheaded on TV. And they don't like seeing, as much as they may disagree with the Iraq War or regret it and all the rest, they don't like seeing places that we fought and bled for being retaken by people more savage than Al-Qaeda. And he does not know how to talk about this stuff in a way that keeps him safe.